sorry, my mistake. Let's talk about Euler's theorem. So in this theorem, the Euler said if we have an e power iota theta, we have already seen that cos of theta plus iota times sine of theta says equation 1. So if we have an exponential function in the power of e power iota theta, this convert in trigonometric ratios cos theta plus iota sine theta. Here in this video we only talk about formulas, and the next video we prove the Euler's theorem. And second, if we have iota times minus theta, that means theta is a negative, which is also equal to known as iota theta minus 1. So this becomes cos of minus of theta plus iota times sine of minus of theta. Since cos minus theta is only cos of theta because positive, and sine of minus theta become negative times of sine of theta, as well as tan and cot and sec cosec, we know they are negative ratios. So this is the equation. That means e power minus iota theta become cos of theta minus iota times sine of theta is become equation 2. So from equation 1 and 2 says if we have a theta plus and minus, that is plus minus iota and theta, the plus minus for theta, not iota. Okay, this become cos is always positive, then plus minus iota times sine theta. This is the Euler's theorem. Okay, and so from if we add equation 1 and 2, we get e power iota theta plus e power minus times iota theta become cos of theta plus iota sine theta minus cos of theta plus of iota sine of theta. Here you understand that is cos of theta minus iota sine of theta with a negative sign, it convert into, so this, okay, this become cos of theta. So as you see, not in here. Yeah. So it become iota sine theta minus cos of theta plus of iota sine of theta. So this cancel, become e power iota theta plus e power minus iota theta has become 2 times cos of theta. So here cos of theta is equal to theta plus e power minus of iota theta divided by 2. So this is the cos of theta. Okay, so now we talk about if we substitute, then subtract, then become e power iota theta minus time e power minus iota theta is become cos of theta minus plus of iota sine of theta, then minus of cos of theta, and oops, sorry, my mistake, I think I made mistake, sorry, this is plus not minus, sorry, my mistake. Now this, so here is the iota minus theta, so my mistake. So this is cos of theta and plus of iota sine of theta here, which I teach you that cos of theta minus iota sine of theta, then when we multiply the minus, is become this is cos of theta plus, so iota sine theta, this become e power minus plus iota theta minus e power minus iota theta become 2 iota sine of theta. So sine of theta is e power iota theta minus of e power theta divided by 2. This is the sine and cos, and when so from this cos and sine we will get the other trigonometric forms, which are forms like tan, cos, sec, cosec, cot. So we can, for example, if we have cot theta from this, which is cos of theta upon sine of theta, so we get e की power iota theta plus of e की power minus iota theta divided by 2 upon 2 iota divided by e की power plus iota theta minus e की power minus iota theta means. So here understand we called understand that plus of minus iota theta divided by 2 and here 2, so this is 2 and the same as it, so this gone above and this below, this gone numerator and multiply and this denominator. So you see this is the cot of theta become iota theta plus minus iota theta divided by minus this is cot of theta. Now I hope you understand. So here we talk about the Euler's formula, and now in next video we talk about de Moivre's theorem, and then we learn about the hyperbolic functions and coplanar functions and relation between hyper and coplanar. Then we talk about the hyperbolic functions and these functions. Okay, sorry, my mistakenly talk coplanar. This is circular function. So next video we talk about de Moivre's theorem, and then we talk about the hyperbolic functions and so circular functions, and the next we talk the relation between hyperbolic and circular functions, and then we talk about the separation of complex parts and imaginary part and so on. So I hope you understand and I made this video for understand better complex number, and if I made mistake, so fix it and told me. Thank you.